Yo, yo, this is KJ Osborne, wide receiver from the Minnesota Vikings. You're listening to the 3-point conversion.
You guys won every quarter. What stat are you most proud of?
I think the rebounding overall, they had two offensive rebounds all night. They got, I think, two late, but in general, that the rebounding was big tonight. The physicality, the paint, and then the ball movement. A group that just played together, shared the ball, moved the ball, played for one another, and just competed their tail off. I mean, to give you one stat, it'd be the rebounding there and the assists, 32 assists as well.
Before tonight's game, you said you weren't sure how Isaiah Thomas would fit into the rotation, and glad he was here tonight.
Yeah.
LaMelo obviously had some foul trouble early, but how great was it to have him here and then even playing alongside?
Well, he was a big spark for us. I mean, we didn't anticipate playing him, this early, and we just got him today at shoot around, as you know, and he's a pro. He's a vet. He's been there before, and he looked the part. You can just see his basketball IQ, his savviness. He knows how to play, and I thought he was a big spark for us here tonight.
Talking about the depth of the team, the bench, 54 bench points tonight. Can you just talk about how great that second unit was?
Well, they were great. I mean, Kelly got off to a hot start. You got to give Kelly a ton of credit, especially in the first half. He got hot, got going. They competed. They played hard on the defensive end. They generated some offense off our defense. Cody's been fantastic all year. He gives us the edge, the physicality. Trez continues to, help us inside on the interior, rebounding the ball. IT came off and gave us, a big spark there. So big part of this win tonight was our bench, but I think our starting unit started it. They got us off to the right start. The mentality, the hit first mentality was there tonight. So really proud of both units came out to play tonight.
There's only a couple road games in the entire month of March. So how do you kind of make sure you translate this road mentality, just being, the underdog in arena to your home court?
Well, we've had moments of positivity at home. We've seen that before. We got to have that back. We got to play hard. We got to play with an edge. This group is ready for it. So it starts on Saturday night, come out with the right mentality, the bunker mentality. Even though we're at home, we can't settle. We can't wait to go, hope somebody gives us a win. We got to go take it on Saturday.
Thanks, Coach.
All right. Thank you.
Hi, we'll go ahead.
Nick, go ahead.
JB, you mentioned the rebounding, but specifically on the offensive end, against a team with that amount of size, what was the key to success in limiting them to 4, I think? And can that be, something that spurs you guys in that category going forward if you can do it?
I do think it's sustainable. I do. I absolutely do believe it. This is one of the best offensive rebounding teams in the league. They're big. They got size. Obviously, they've hurt us on the board. When we make a conscious effort and a physical effort, this is possible. So I think they basically had 2 offensive rebounds tonight. They got a couple, I think, late, in the last minute or two, they got a few, but in general, heck of an effort. And I do think it's sustainable with the right effort, right mentality.
Rod, go ahead.
Hey, JB, to do this with LaMelo in foul trouble, what does it say about the team, I guess, especially with the depth now that you've been looking to kind of get back to where you wanted to be able to do this with LaMelo being in foul trouble and still find a way to come out and have a big win in Cleveland tonight?
Well, obviously we miss Melo. Melo's a big part of what we do here. But next man up, and guys stepped up. It was Terry, it was IT, it was other guys that just stepped up, played big minutes to get this win. But, I expect Melo to respond, come back better on Saturday night. He should be rested. So he'll have some fresh legs for Saturday night.
And then earlier you mentioned to Ashley about, IT, just you didn't know you have to use him this early, but what does it say that when you said earlier that he's ready, but still, to have him play the way he did, to be able to give you guys a spark, meaning the way you did, what does it say about his professionalism, just, I guess, the way you guys, to have him come in and do what he did tonight for you guys overall?
Well, he showed he's a true pro. Obviously, he's been doing this his whole life. This isn't anything new to him. Obviously, I didn't anticipate him playing this many minutes and having this type of impact this early. But this is why we brought him in, for moments like this. He was ready for it. He knows our system. He knows what we're trying to do. He's comfortable, playing out there on the floor with this group. So I thought a heck of an effort. This is why we brought him here, to be a pro, to lead, to step into these big moments. I thought he was great tonight.
And we'll wrap up with one to Skylar.
Hey, JB, it seems like Kelly shot the ball a lot better since coming back from the break. Do you think that some of that could just be getting that injury time to heal? And how much more effective do you think this offense can be if he can get back to where he was earlier in the season?
Well, it changes the depth of our offense. You know, coming off the bench, when he shoots it like that, we're tough to guard. And we need him to make shots for us. And that's where his value has been for us this year. But I thought he was great tonight on the board as well. I thought he went and climbed and got some big defensive rebounds. I don't know what he finished with, probably 3 or 4 defensive rebounds that were huge for us. I think to your point, he looks fresher to me. He looks like he needed that break. He's got his legs, he's got his rhythm, and I expect him to continue to make shots.